Saros can be brutally difficult if you don't take advantage of every tool at your disposal, so it's a good idea to take the time to understand the game's skill tree and know what you should be putting your points into, so you have the best chance of fighting back against the hordes of hostile mobs on Carcosa. Here's everything you need to know about the skill tree in Saros and how to spend your Lucenite. The progression for the armor matrix skill tree in Saros starts pretty linear, but begins branching out much further the deeper you get into the game. There are three main types of nodes you'll be spending Lucenite on. You can put points into the green resilience nodes, blue command nodes, or the yellow drive nodes, and as you get further in the tree, you'll find nodes that mix all three colors. Here's a quick breakdown for what each stat does. Purchasing resilience nodes increases your max health, getting command nodes increases your max power, the blue bar beneath your aiming reticle that allows you to use your power weapons, and drive nodes increase the amount of Lucenite, Saros' upgrade currency, that you'll pick up from each enemy you defeat. In the early hours of Saros, it's a good idea to prioritize purchasing drive nodes, since they'll allow you to gain more upgrade currency and purchase more nodes. The more nodes you have, the better your stats will be, the longer your runs will go. Easy. That said, you'll be getting plenty of green, blue, and yellow nodes as you play, so after your first few runs, those colored nodes will become your bread and butter that lead you to the other colored nodes that you should be prioritizing. Orange nodes upgrade various gameplay elements by letting you start your runs with items like Carcosian Keys and Acolyte's Wagers, two items that will drastically improve the number of combat options you'll have available to you when you're on your runs. You should prioritize getting as many orange nodes as you can. However, the most important orange nodes are the Proficiency Enhancement nodes, since they increase Arjun's proficiency by 1 level each. Increasing your proficiency level increases the quality of the weapons you'll find while on your runs, making combat significantly easier the longer you explore Carcosa. All of the nodes we've talked about so far are acquired by spending Lucenite, but then you have these purple nodes, which are unlocked by using a rare resource known as Halcyon. Often, you'll find Halcyon in red chests, and you'll be forced to choose between getting the upgrade material or getting an item that will tangibly help you in your current run. As far as my advice goes, I think it's always the right call to grab the Halcyon, since it will help you significantly more over time. Purple nodes offer the most significant upgrades to Arjun. They do things like increase the potency of healing items, expand the number of artifacts you can pick up in any given run, enhance the power of your shield and parries, or significantly increase your green, blue, and yellow stats. You should prioritize acquiring orange nodes with your Lucenite, but also keep in mind the position of purple nodes so that you can acquire them as soon as you found enough Halcyon. While the skill tree can seem a little overwhelming, especially since there's no option for respecking, Saros breaks it into more manageable pieces by gating your progression through the tree with boss nodes. These big red nodes can only be acquired by killing main story bosses. Once you've killed a boss with a health bar at the top of the screen, head back to the armor matrix with primary and make sure to unlock the node. A good pattern to get into with the tree is to check out which skills are available to you in each unlocked section of the tree and plan your route accordingly based on the things you want to prioritize with your playstyle. Then, once you've got the skills you want the most, go back and fill out the rest of the tree with your remaining resources until you beat a boss. So that's everything you need to know about upgrading your skill tree in Saros. The game can be difficult, but there are a few systems in place to give you the edge, and the skill tree is the first line of defense that you should run to when the pressure starts getting a little too high. For everything else Saros, make sure you stick with IGN.